Hello everybody, welcome back to OCRP once again. In this video, we're gonna go over everything that is new, that has been added since the last time I made a video on it. If you haven't checked it out, you can. So here, this is to help out the new members of OCRP and also to bring you guys up to speed. We are in Mirror Park and there are added homes, MLOs here at 414, 415, 417, 428, and 438. You can see they have full interiors. You've seen this showcased in the Neighbors episode. Just brings a lot to the Mirror Park area to have interiors. And here's the kitchen over here. And then we have this house and the one just behind it here on the other side of Mirror Park. And it has a working garage and pretty much the same interior that you saw before. They all share that for the most part. Here we are in Grove Street at, we have 113A, 113B. These are all MLOs here. 114, 123, and 124. All the houses here on the cul-de-sac. I will do the best I can over time to update the links for everything in the description of this video if you want to check it out. We use paid MLOs and we use free ones as well. See, we have a bathroom in here and we have a bedroom and all that stuff, but here is where it really shines. You can come downstairs and all these houses are connected underground, so you can do some suspicious activities under the cul-de-sac of Grove Street. So you see all those little tunnels there. They all go to the different houses. And if we go upstairs, you can see we come out here into this house and check it out. We're across the street from the other one, right over there, that left one that we just entered. So really cool. Here we are at a fire truck. And if I do a ladder and then the word collect as the action, you can see we can grab one of these and we can place the ladder, drop the ladder, or toggle the preview of where we want to put it. Very helpful for people, for the fire guys and also other RP if you want to work on the roof and stuff. So let's put the ladder up against the wall about right over here. That'll be okay. That should work. And then just hit E to place the ladder. And then now we can actually climb it by hitting E and check it out. This is how you can get onto rooftops if you are, needing to. All right, so we have a fire in this house right now, and I'm going to show you how we can use the tick. We have to do the same thing with the /collect, but it's just /tick collect we're going to do on this one. And once we have that in our hands here, we can activate it, aim it, all that stuff right here, and then activate it by left click. So right click for that, and then left click for that, and now we have a working tick. You can zoom in, and you can adjust the sensitivity up and down with your little arrow keys there, but that's a good way to know what's going on. Even people will show up in the tick as well. We have a working pass system, so if we do /pass, you see we can enable or disable the pass alarm, which it's set up right there for the fire guys. And then you can do a panic as well if you want to, so you can pass panic, and that'll start going off. Very, very, very loud. And then we can always turn it off by hitting pass reset. There we go, just like that, and it has reset the pass system. Very cool, love that. We have the addition of Medic's Bell 412, which you have seen in the aerial firefighting video, and how you can utilize that. You'll see at the very, very top, we have the start, stop, bat, hydraulics there, fuel pressure, and then the LT there. That is all part of a helicopter script. You see there we have green RPMs. We're gonna lift off the ground over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit of water here. And I know it's not fresh water, this would be salt water, so bad on us, but that's okay. We're gonna demonstrate how this all works here. And we're gonna grab some water. You see how it's starting to go up now on the bottom left there. And when that is green, we have a full tank. Awesome. And let's head over to that fire. And we can see that that house is completely in flames. And we're gonna go ahead and just drop some. You can see how it spread so much to the other houses here too. And hit A to drop the water down on the ground just like that. And it helps out with fighting fires, especially in the forest areas. A lot of you have already seen this already, but we do have the Harmony repair that has been added here. Gives it a little bit more of a updated look and gives you a parking lot for people to hang out in front of the repair shop. And back here you have some seats that you can sit down in and hang out on the couch and stuff. And there's also a pressure washer over there in the blue, so you can wash your car as well. But it just brings more character to this location. Another small one here, but our member Sean worked on the blips here, so you can see where all the gas stations are. and some other areas of interest. And they're being added and updated as time goes on, just to help out new members with where things are located. Another simple script is the keep my door open. You just hold the button to get out of the car and it will leave the door open. Very helpful if you're a police officer on a felony stop. Here we are in El Burro Heights, and we have Fire Station 7 now added to Los Santos County Fire Department here. And you can see we have a full working MLO in here. Very neat. We have the cafeteria. You'll have lockers, bunks, etc., etc. A very detailed MLO. Really cool stuff. Lots to do here. If you're just hanging out waiting for a call to happen. The same MLO is over here at the Davis Fire Station as well at 136. As you can see here, pretty much the same exact thing, but another location for you to hang out a little bit closer to all the action that happens down here in Davis. Updated attached script by Farva, and if we go here to attach, you'll see that it'll instantly put us into the mode of this guy right here, and it'll say, hey, where you want that to go? You select it as the tow vehicle, and then you come over here to the actual thing you want to tow, and then you can move things around with 7 and 9 here to rotate here on the object that you want. You use the numpad to move things around, and when you're happy where it's at, we'll bring it up and down with minus and plus. If you're happy, you hit enter, and boom, there you go. It's in the back of there. Very simple attached script. Love it. We've added a Grapeseed PD MLO at 2010. As you can see right here, pretty darn cool. Got cells and stuff in the back here to the left. So it's pretty detailed as far as all that goes. And then out here, we have the little area where you can park all your cars. And of course, we had to add the Grapeseed Police Department, since we had that, which just entails the CVPI and a F-150. We have a new tow script by Thibu, and I will show you how it works. Let me get another car. All we need to do is bring the bed back to the car, just like that, and we'll get out. And now we can operate the controls. So we hit the left arrow key, and that'll attach the winch just like that. And then to bring it up, you go ahead and wind it with the left arrow key, as you can see, like it's doing right there. And we hit it again, and she'll be pretty much good to go. So it actually acts like a real one. Pretty neat how that works. You can hit right. You want to unload it. We're going to go left again. Pretty neat how that all comes together, and you hit E when you're happy with it. And now it's attached to the tow truck. All you have to do now is just bring the bed back up onto the truck, and you're pretty much good to go. Over here at 920 at the corner of Route 68 and Joshua and Sonora here, you can see we have working lights at the intersection. A big thanks to Vito. He was the one who worked on the nodes to get that to work correctly. So now we have working lights, and you can see the traffic is actually following it. Very nice. We have an addition of a bucket truck here, and I'll show you how the bucket works using the Synergy script by Thibu. But this actual truck itself is by Bagged Customs, which we use quite a few of those, as I am a proud patron over there on his Patreon. So back here by the bucket, we just get in like we're getting in a car. We're in the actual thing right here, and you can see we can use our numpad to go up, numpad 2, 8 to go down. Then you have 9, and you have 7 to go left and right. And you can tilt it up and down with 4 and 6. So we can go up, down. Let's hit 2 to go straight up, and then we can use the 1 key in order to help us stay nice and flat. But we can now work on things, traffic lights, street lamps, things like that. Very cool. Adds a lot to the RP. And thanks to Bagged Customs, we have a ton of new construction vehicles, and they utilize Thibu's Synergy script as well. So I can hop up in here. I can rotate this thing around all I want, go up and down. Very cool what you can do with it. It really brings a lot when it comes to construction RP. And then we have a paver here as well. We have this big boy. We have some bulldozers, all sorts of stuff. Got a lube truck, a cat semi-truck there. We got the big boy 745C. So here I am in the little Bobcat right here, sliding down the hill, and I wanted to show you it uses the Synergy script as well. I can bring it up and down and so on and so forth, but I can hit the E key and it will fill up the bucket if you would like to. Saw this in the Neighbors episode, and it is the X mark lawnmower, and you can have page up, page down, whatever you want it to be set up in your key bindings to turn the mower on and off. It doesn't have a sound to it, but it does add that little animation of you actually cutting the grass, which is pretty cool. Another unique vehicle we've added is the Argo 8x8. It drives kind of strange on the ground, but it is a amphibious vehicle, meaning I can just drive straight out into here, and look at that. We can actually operate it like it is a boat. Pretty neat. Sticking with the theme of bagged customs, we do have the heavy wreckers as well. We got that one, and then we have the twin steer that I have shown you before in a video. Another addition is the Boathouse here in Sandy Shores. It does have an interior as well. And if we go out back, we have the marina that will sometimes spawn in some boats, but if you spawn in quickly, you won't see the boats here at the actual marina itself. But it does work, and it will populate with sailboats and all sorts of stuff. We now have a ferry boat here, as you can see, and we can attach vehicles and detach them, and I will show you how that works. So if you have a vehicle here on here, we hit the G key, and that will attach the vehicle to the ferry just like that. You hit G again to detach it. All right, from the vehicle doors menu, we can go into driver's side door, and that is how we're going to be able to actually close and open these. And I'll hit open all doors just to show you the front one drops as well. So bad example, but you can move cars from point A to point B on a ferry transport. Added a bunch of new boats, fishing boats and stuff, but what's really cool is if I come to a stop here, you're gonna see we have an option to actually anchor, and once we do, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. We get out and jump in, you're gonna actually see that the anchor itself is actually in the water and attached to the boat as it goes all the way down to the ground, just like that, and it will hold it there as long as you need to. Here we are over beautiful Polito Bay, and I'm gonna show you what we have added, which is the Polito Bay Airport. Actually turn around all the way, and it is on the north end of Procopio Beach. In fact, the runways can accommodate a 737 for commercial travel between Sandy Shores, Los Santos International Airport, and now Polito Bay, which is really nice. Adds a lot. Put some flaps in here, and I'll show you what we have going on. I've edited it quite a bit for our needs. By default, it had way too many things going on in the middle, and wingspan issues and all that stuff. So there it is right there. You can see the little sign, Polito Bay Airport. Pretty cool. Speaking of Polito Bay, you can see here we have a MLO for the fire station here now, which is really neat. Look at that. Looks like Kathy Brunswick is here to give her 2 cents about some stuff. Got a locker room there. You got an office. And then out here's where the bay is itself. And it's got a drive-through bay, so you can drive your vehicles all the way through it. As you can see, we have the custom motorcycle shop that you have seen in a prior video as well. And if we come up here, it'll open the door. Very spacious room in here for motorcycle repair, RP, etc., etc. You have a table back here to discuss some stuff. And it's even a good spot, you know, for biker gangs to hang out. Another free MLO is the Don's Country Store is now open in Pat's Keys as well. But you can see, you can actually go in here now. And you've seen this in some of the videos, but by default, that is not a interior. And here is the keys place. If you want to get keys made, right here at Pat's Keys. And now we have a restroom here on both sides. The other one will actually go all the way through and out the back, which is pretty darn neat. Adds a lot to it. And then we have another interior here, the auto services. So you can come in here and RP out if you want to get stuff done to your car. Here at the corner of Route 68 and Great Ocean Highway, we have added the MLO here. It just gives a 24/7 interior, the normal one that you're used to, but by default, it doesn't have one. So now you can RP out here as well. Out here at Bayview Lodge, you can see we actually have a interior for the general store that you can come into here. So as you can see, we can just walk straight into any of these rooms, and now you can RP that you're out here up in Polito Bay on vacation. A very simple yet small YMAP is this one over here for a shooting range. We had a lot of people that wanted to have a shooting range so they could practice. And now you can see you can do exactly that. And it does get the cops called on you quite a bit because it sounds like shots fired in the area. For the pilots in the server, we do have a Localizer script, and if I go /lizer, that'll open that up. And right here on Fort Zancudo, you can see we have 30. We can add FZAB afterwards, and then runway 30, hit enter, and boom, there is the localizer. You can see it goes all the way straight through as far as you can see. So basically how it works is in bad weather, you'll have this big, huge white stripe that goes down the center of these runways, and it will assist you on finding them in inclement weather. I'll show you. All right, I swapped over to foggy weather, and you can see just how helpful that actually is. We're gonna make a left-hand turn here and head towards Los Santos. So you just run the same command again, and boom, that'll remove it. It's no longer there. Now we can set up for the other one. So Lizer LSI A12, there we go, runway 12 left. And enter there and check it out. Now we can see where that is located. So in bad weather, even in the inside view, we could just come out here and we could grab the localizer similar to what you would expect in a flight simulation. And it will help you, help guide you all the way down. So we just kind of get closer. Even in the outside view, it's very helpful. So let's put the gear down. We have a storm. I'm going to show you just how difficult it can be. But check it out right here. You can see right there. There is the actual localizer. And it is going to line you up perfectly on the runway. As long as you have it in the inside view, right here in the center, you can see it go back and forth. You'll know you're pretty much dead on the center line. So back to foggy weather, you can see us using the localizer, and you just do Lizer, LSIA, 12 left again, and boom, check it out. You can turn it off, and you can land visually from here on out. All right, let's go ahead and land here on 12 left. Very, very dark and foggy indeed. There we are. Love this 737. We have a trash script here, as you can see, and it only works with the default trash truck at the moment. But if I turn in down here, we have all these dumpsters, and we're going to get out, and we are going to actually load that into the truck. You need to unload the trash. Yes, we do. We can take the trash by coming over here, hitting E on this guy, and check it out. We have it. We bring it to the back of the truck. And we pretty much do the exact same thing. At the back of the truck, you'll see that little thing that pops up for the A. Hit that. There it is in the back. And now we can come over here and actually operate the truck. And there you go. You can do trash truck, trash man, RP, all you want to. The sad thing is, currently in the state of the script, the garbage truck will get full. You're supposed to be able to go unload it somewhere. I have not been able to do that. Another thing that was added was the Ltd Station right here at 1048 at the corner of Joshua Road and US Route 13. So it has a full Ltd interior inside of it, and then also has a whole area for RP in the back of the store itself. I'll run over here and just show you a little bit of this, which is a really nice spot to do shootouts with cops and all sorts of stuff. But you have some old couches here, and just something unique and different. Right here at the corner of Seaview and Joshua Road, we have this little spot here. It's a little workshop. You can come over here, and all the way out the back, it works as you would expect. Just right down the road is the liquor store that originally didn't have an interior, and now it does. It just uses the Rob's Liquor interior, but that is available to you. So if you want to come out here to 1041, you can stop at the liquor store. A lot of you got a sneak preview of this in the OCRP, but we have added a new hotel over here now at the corner of Alhambra here and Panorama. But you can see all that stuff's been all cleaned up there. It just gives it a much more proper look to it. And it even has a beautiful pool in the back. So you remember this old nasty pool that used to be back here? Well, check it out. It is an actual working pool, and we have a hot tub as well. So you can have a pool party here with your friends out in Sandy Shores. How about it? Another small script is the new sitting script. You can come over here and just do a /sit, and boom. There's a lot of different props that you can actually just sit on like normal. You should be able to sit on ledges and stuff. Different ones, and also there is the /laydown that allows you to lay down in beds. Another small one outside of ammunition here is the new City Hall that was added to Sandy Shores. So you can go in the front door right here. You can be a DMV. You can waste people's time, etc. all right here. But a very neat Little interior added as well. But here at 915, just off of Route 68 and the approach road, you can see we have added this building here that has a full interior, including a basement. So you can, you know, do all your shady business down here if you would like. And it does populate with peds, so you can fight with the peds and stuff sometimes. There's one right there. And it goes even further down. I mean, this thing is pretty impressive when it comes to doing any kind of underground RP, literally. Shifting our attention back to Los Santos on Grove Street, cross the street real fast. This little liquor store right here actually has an interior that's been added using that wonderful Rob's Liquor interior, but a lot of people didn't even know this was here for a while after I added it. So you can definitely do some liquor store RP right here on Grove Street. Here off of Roy Lowenstein Boulevard, you'll see we have a motel here. And before there was nothing in here, but now it is an actual motel. You can go in and out of, has a bed. And if we come back outside on the corner here is the little corner shop. And here you go. We have a full little corner store right here attached as well. Back in Blaine County, good old Yellow Jack added again. Has the new interior added to it. In the back here, we have actual bathrooms and stuff. You've seen this in some of the recent videos. But yeah, there's a whole bathroom there. And then we have the addition of, in the back, upstairs, the Viper Lounge. So here's the Vipers of Los Santos here, the whole motorcycle gang. And here's the upstairs portion of it. And a little room in here as well with a cot and a chair. Down here in the docks at 1-3, we have Drift or Die here. This is one of the Breeze mapping little tracks down here, and it is a drift track, actually. I can go ahead and put it into drift mode here. We can have some fun following all this stuff, and you even have the little bollards and stuff that you can hit with the back of the car in the corners like this. If you get good at it. I'm just demonstrating terribly how it works, but yep, there it is right there. Have a full drift track down here. You can follow the tire tracks and stuff here. And if you're wondering what the actual track looks like, you can see it down there below. If we go to the teleport options and locations, you'll see we have asphalt and dirt track. It depends on the actual server that you're on. Server 1 has the asphalt, server 2 has the dirt. But if we go to the dirt track, since we are on server 2 right now, you can see we have an actual racetrack with a bunch of new vehicles for racing. Let's spawn in a Ratatouille model here, which is the late model. And if I go to the vehicle options in extras, we can build the whole car out into an actual car. We'll do that, put the wheels on it, all that, take the cover off the back of it. There we go. It's good to go now. And now we can take this thing out on the track. The track does have full night lighting and everything. Very cool. It's made by Racing Freddy. And it's provided a lot of fun for us for our racing events. There we go. I've changed the time of day to night so you can see how it's all lit up. It looks really good. We absolutely love this thing. Out here in the middle of nowhere, and one of our members, Darren, actually made a camping script for us. So we have our camp fire we can start here. So we can do camp fire just like that, and should start one right in front of us. We can also do camp, and we can do hot dog. And we can roast ourselves a hot dog if we would like. And we have marshmallow too. And there is a variable there that will have a chance of catching on fire depending on how long you keep it over the actual fire itself. So if I do camp and do marshmallow. So now we have a little marshmallow here, and we're going to keep it over here until it catches on fire. And I'll show you how that works. Look at that. We got a little coyote coming over here. I think he wants my marshmallow. You want my marshmallow, buddy? It hasn't caught on fire. I guess I was doing all right. And he's just going to lay down by the fire. Look. Oh, it caught on fire. There it is. Just like that. And it will actually... Oh, no. It's catching the ground on fire. Coyote. Dude, go. No, you're going to die. Yeah, move. Move, 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 move. Go, 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 go. Away from there. Away from there. And you can see, yeah, we've caught a... Oh, another one came up here. Check it out. They come up here. They love the fire. They want to just hang out by the fire. That's cool. Well, while we've caught everything else on fire, let's do camp, and then I will show you. We have a stove. You can have a little camp stove there, which is a little barrel. Then we have the tent, so we can have a tent out here whenever we want to when we're camping, and we just caught it on fire, basically, by setting it next to the fire, which is fine. And then we also have the camp chair as well. So you have a camping chair, do the old /sit, and it will sit right down there in the chair. And now we're out here camping. We have 2 coyotes hanging out with us. Really cool. I love this one so much. You camp -del fire, and that'll get rid of all the fire on the ground. A new addition is the U-tool that has been added by our wonderful member Magnus, and it has a full interior to it and all of that. I did talk to him. We're probably going to end up releasing this on the 5M forums under the OCRP name. But a big thanks to Magnus for doing this. It is so cool. You can come back here next to the wall. It opens up, and then you'll see we have the lumber yard back here. And then just outside on the right, you'll see the forklifts, the U-tool forklifts right there. I'm gonna change the time to night so you can see the new lighting here for the Sandy Shores Airport right there. We got the lights down the center there, helipad right there. And those have been turned into taxiways. And then down here, we have a whole different lighting setup on the way in. So it really helps if you're way out here up in the air. You can see how we can see Zancudo very easily at night. Now you can see Sandy Shores a lot easier at night. Helps in bad weather, and now it can accommodate a 737 operation. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of OCRP. I know something different than you were expecting, but that should bring you up to speed on what has been added and what's new. As far as applications go, they are not open currently. We're working towards opening them as soon as we possibly can. Remember that everybody at OCRP is not an employee or anything, so everything's volunteered time, and that's why it is taking so long for that to happen. But we're not trying to be an elite club or anything and leave y'all out. It's just a matter of allowing us time to process applications and all of that stuff. So that's where we sit currently right now. I will work on the list as time goes on here, so I can help you find all of the assets that we use, paid, free, whatever. But that'll do it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.